these two letters? Jalen, what happens when these two letters are together?
It sounds by itself. It comes out one.
She said it turns as one. I'm going to explain what she means. She's absolutely correct. What does the S say alone? Alone. What does the H say alone? When you put them together, they become a digraph. And what does the digraph say together? What does SH say when it's together? Look what Jalen's doing. Excellent. Very good. So a digraph becomes one sound. Let's think of other digraphs. What does C say alone? More common is k. What does H say alone? This is also a digraph. What does it say when it's together?
It's like alone, but not alone. It's like together.
When they're together in a word, it's going to change it. And it's going to make one sound. What does CH make when it's together? Ch. Ch. I want you to say chin. Ch. Good. Let's do another one. What does P say when it's alone? Good. What does that H say when it's alone? Okay, but when they're together, they become a digraph. What does P and H say when it's together?
H?
Like I'm calling someone on the phone. Look who's having how you spell it. Phone. That's not an F, that's a PH. So these are all digraphs, okay? Now, when we see a word, I want us to get trained to underline the digraph. Because, like Jalen said, it's making one sound. Gustavo noticed that there's a digraph in the word digraph. We have the PH right there. High five. Awesome. Okay, now. W-I-S-H. Write it down. We'll see what it says in a second. Write it down, please.
Same?
This word down here. We're going to find the digraph. When you find the digraph, I want you to underline it.
I know the word.
You want to say it out loud? You want to say it out loud? No, don't box it. We do that for suffixes. Just underline it. Perfect. Hey, don't say it out loud yet.
We copy that?
Yes, sir.
Like that? S.
Okay, everyone agrees. What is the digraph in this word?
S.
S-H. So we know, we know that the S-H is right there. Very good. We know the S-H is a digraph. What is my vowel in this word?
I.
Excellent. Now, I have a consonant at the end. Because remember, that's going to make one sound. Consonant at the end. So my vowel is excellent. I want to blend and tap this word. Ready?
Wish.
Who can use wish in a sentence? Oh my goodness, that's my wish too.
What?
I wish Oh, I want it so badly. I wish. Okay. So, we have been learning a few different things when we're reading stories. What have we been focusing on as we're reading our stories? Excellent. We've been focusing on characters. What else have we focused on? Setting. What does that mean, setting? Yeah, it's where it takes place. What else are we thinking about when we're reading the story? A problem, very good. Problem and a solution. So these are all elements of what kind of story? Where do we see all of these things? In a real story or in a fake story? Fake. What's the other word for fake? Very good. It's a fiction story. Now, we've also been focusing on things like point of view. What does a point of view mean? And also think about narrator. What does point of view mean?
Who's telling the story?
Excellent. Why is it so important to know who is telling the story?
Because there's so many characters.
Okay. Can I view the world differently than Wilson views the world? Yeah. So it's really important to know who's telling the story to understand the point of view or the perspective. Oh my goodness, you hear Sean? He's saying first person or third person. First person, who's telling the story? Themselves. It doesn't have to be Sean, it doesn't always have to be me. It's the main character telling their own story. They will say I. Okay? Yeah, I feel this. I feel that. Okay, what is third person? Who's telling the story? A different person. A narrator. Someone who knows everything. The what? A creator? Yeah, kind of, because he knows what everyone's thinking. The voice. I like today. We're going to let me hear.
I think when round means numbers.
It has to do with numbers, very good.
Like numbers you could put in a line and then you could skip, count.
Oh, so it's making Jillian think of skip counting. It's making her think of putting numbers in a line. It made our girls in the front think of like the actual shape round, bringing it to one side or the other. So we're going to talk about rounding. And when we think of rounding a number, what I want you to think about is we're deciding which number is it closest to. What do I mean by that? Well, I have a question for you. Okay. I went to the store and I spent $18. I want to know, is this $18 closer to spending $20? Or is it closer to spending which one is this closest to? If you would like, you can use that side, or you could draw a picture in your notebook. You don't have to use this.
I could draw a picture.
Then that's totally fine.
Can I draw a picture and write it?
I would love that. I would love that. Remember, we're trying to figure out what does it mean to round. And we're going to decide which number is it closest to. So I spent $18 at the store. Is $18 closer to 20 or is it closer to $10? Bush, okay? Can I see your work? Go ahead, baby. Let me see what you're doing. Good job. Send up your number line. All right, Jillian, how are you going to solve it? What are you going to try to do?
So I'm gonna make
Okay. Let me see. Very nice. Now look, the question says, is 18 closer to 20 or is 18 closer to 10? So this is higher. We don't need that. So is 18 closer to 10 or is it closer to 20? Prove it. How do you know for sure? 18. Okay, I'm starting.
It's over.
I love that thinking. Okay, so are you able to answer the question? Is 18 closer to 20 or 10?
10.
Okay, prove it. I want to see your proof of how you know that 18 is closer to 20. And you're going to prove it because some people have different answers. So you're going to prove your answer. They're going to prove their answer. Their answer. We're going to decide who's right. Very good. All right, I'm going to do what I see all of you doing, which is awesome. You guys made a number line. And you started, some of you started from 1. I'm going to start my number line from 10. I'm doing 20 and 10. So 10, then comes what? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, my question is 18 closer to 20 or 10? So I'm going to circle my 18. And I want to know, is it closer to 10 or is it closer to 20?
20.
Let's see, let's prove it. 1, 2. How many jumps away from 20 was it?
2.
Good job. But maybe it's 2 jumps away from 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how do we know for sure that 18 is closer to 20?
Because it's more closer. And this is a lot.
Good. Now, London, you thought 18 was closer to 10.
It's closer to
After seeing this, what do you think now? But what do you think? Is 18 closer to 10 or 20? I agree. I think 18 is closer to 20. Now, guess what you guys just did? You rounded 18 to the nearest 10. Let's do it. We'll figure it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm here. We're looking for 37. So did I say 37 yet? No. I'm up to 10. Now I'm in between. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I say 37 yet? We're not there yet. I'm in the 20s now. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Am I there yet?
No.
Okay. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. It must be in between which two tens?
30 and 40.
30 and 40. So now my question is, what is 37 rounded to the nearest 10? Which 10 would it be closer to? Prove it. I'm going to answer proof. I'm going to answer proof. We know that 37 is in between 30 and 40, but we're rounding to the nearest 10. So what is 37 rounded to the nearest 10?